I'm my sister's keeper.
I am my sister's keeper.
I will build my sister up.
I will build my sister up.
Encourage her.
Encourage her.
Empower her.
Empower her.
And pray for her.
And pray for her.
I have no reason to talk about her.
I have no reason to talk about her.
To tear her down.
To tear her down.
To be jealous of her.
To be jealous of her.
Or to compete with her.
Or to compete with her.
I'm going to stand behind her.
I'm going to stand behind her.
And help push her into destiny.
And help push her into destiny.
Pretty women pray.
Pretty women pray.
So re buile ka dilo tse dintsi on session 5. So hela at first hela ne re bua ka gore when you are running for office or running for any leadership position, how tshwana gore o ne selfish. Be who you are and o ska dira position e leng gore o emetse e change the person you were before. Again. And then be re bua ka di barriers tse leng gore as women ra di face when we are running for office or any leadership position.
Sandra ke rata ke le bogaboleng teng ja our guest speaker Mme Mawoto. You're welcome. Ke le mogaboleng teng ja our leader mo Botswana wa G4G Lillian. Ke le mogaboleng teng ja bo mme ba ba kileng ba bona go tshwanela go le botlhokwa gore mo nakong e be re kgadisitse Mathangwane re le dintsi. Dr. Solomon le Dr. Mbembe. Ke le mogaboleng teng ja our photographers. They've been with us all along. Ke le mogaboleng teng ja lona my sisters.
Thank you, Chad.
Thank you. I guess, what is the issue? I guess, what are my options? I guess, A. And then after gathering that information, then you have to make the decision. And everyone wants to make the right decision. I guess, A. And the information that you gather, you might have options that are against your values. But you want to do the right thing. Or maybe even those things that are against your values, they are the ones that are lucrative. Like you are paying less, you are passing an exam. I think we all know we've been through school right to drive.
So I'm going to introduce to you our guest speaker for today. Today we have Mrs. Tendani from Tendani Holonga Oto with us here. She is married to Edson Nyalalani Oto. She's a mother of 3, 2 ladies and a son. Is the son married? No. But the ladies are all taken. Okay?
The son of one.
She has 4 beautiful grandchildren.
Wow.
She is born to Reverend Isunda Moses Ulonga and Sabbath Ulonga. Ulonga. Okay, thank you. She grew up in a small village called Nswazi in the Central District. She's a professional accountant who is a fellow member of the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, ACCA, in the UK. And of the Botswana Institute of Chartered Accountants. She holds a MBA from the University of Derby in the UK and a BCom degree from the University of Botswana.
To understand what values are. Values are simply things that you feel are important to you. It's your judgment of what's important in life. So whatever is important to you, something that you want to live by, something that you don't want to compromise, that is your value. And you should be willing to hold on to that value, to hold it dear, so that nobody is going to take you off course from that value. So that when somebody wants you to compromise on that value, you're going to say, no, this is my value. This is how I want it to be. This is my personal thing, and you're not going to move me from this. That is what a value is, and that is when you value your value. That is when you have a value. When now you want to compromise on your value, it ceases to become a value. And ethics are about what is right and what is wrong, what is just and what is unjust. Really, ethics are determined basically by society, by other people, not by you determining your values, but ethics. It's about what's right and wrong. We find a lot about what's right and wrong in the Bible. We also find what's wrong and what's right in certain organizations. Like there are doctors, there will be ethics for doctors. I'm an accountant. There will be ethics for accountants. There will be ethics for other professions, human resources, IT. They will have their own ethics, and you're not supposed to violate those ethics. So I hope that now we understand ethics and values a little bit better. And it is in decision making. We're talking about decision making. And what is a decision? A decision is a deliberate action. When you make a decision to do something, you are conscious of that. It's a decision that you make. It's a conclusion that you make. I'm going to do this, or I am instructing so and so to do this. It's deliberate. It's conscious.
Whether we are Setswana, whether we are Sekalaka, whether we are in. Leadership is about being comfortable with who you are. And I think more than anything else for me, it's one thing that I've picked from Girls for Girls, that I should always be authentic. I should always be myself. It's just that we are so quiet, but I guess this is why we are trying to mix. But to say to everyone, let's feel comfortable. This is home. We are in our own bodies. This is our home, I used to be very, very shy, extremely shy. And how I got to cultivate my public speaking, because public speaking is whether you are speaking to a group of 20 or one-on-one. But everywhere you go, especially if it's a meeting, let's encourage ourselves home just to raise your hand and say something, even if it's to repeat what has already been said. Because
the values and principles, we spotted respect, transparency, honesty, and communication. Really, gore o ska lose your values and principles, gape o ska nyenyegatsa ba bangwe, gore go nne le respect amongst lona, gore le tle le kgone go communicate sentle, le kgone go utlwana, go nne le tirisano mmogo. And we also talked about the non-negotiables, which were time, faith, and to never do bribes, rather choose to be honest. We talked about what we can make, what can make one compromise. In the poverty, le habiti, le selfishness, and also low self-esteem. What would you do to make sure you don't compromise?
And we talked about fairness. I should value fairness. In case I have employees, I should be fair to them. If I should appraise them in the same way. Day of 2 hours no, equal,
You have no idea what started off, and really congratulations to Dr. Chidi, Dr. Solomon. What started off on paper and just dreaming about it, and imagine the level of perseverance and determination. 6 months. This is not a child's play, hey? You are going to please put this on your CV. Really congratulations to each and every one of you. Just being here for your session, how you've been able to follow the program like guest speaker, and then the breakaway sessions, and then the coming together and being able to present. I mean, I'm very, very impressed. I think in anything else, what I've realized, you know, we are all different people. We like different things, but at the end of the day, we want amazing things for ourselves, for each other.
Hello everybody, welcome to session 6, which was ethics and values in decision making. What I got to learn today is that people should have values and ethics in their organizations, in their personal lives. Stand firm to those values, know them, so that nobody crosses the path into your boundary, or you don't cross them yourself. That is what I learned in today's session. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Teugo Makame, a mentee from the Spirit Girls. In today's session, I have learned a lot of things. I have learned how to make my values, and I also learned how to make good decisions about my values, how to maintain those values. And I also learned how to communicate my values to others so that they cannot break those values.